She says she's having a good hair day today, y'all.
I am. You know those days where you just wake up and you're like, damn, my hair looks good.
Yeah, I know. I have them every day. Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 6 of Ask Team Rudolph. We're still out here having a ball in Lake Tahoe, California on my 4th birthday celebration. So, my wife called me the other day. She asked me a question, and the question was, what do I think about the whole 19 kids and counting, the Josh Duggar molestation controversy that's going on? So I said, hey, that's a question that was asked, so let's do a video on that question. So I will let my lovely wife start us off.
Okay. So for those of you guys that don't know what's going on, there's this show on TLC. It's called 19 Kids and Counting. And this couple, it's a Christian couple, very conservative couple. They have 19 kids.
And counting.
And counting. And the oldest son, which is Josh, he had, just recently came out that he had been molesting 3 of his little sisters. But this was when he was 14 years old. And now it's, I believe, 12 years, is it 12 years later?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I believe it's like 12 years later that it's coming out. So it's, it's a big controversy right now, and people are just like, a lot of people are like just judging them and just saying, how disgusted they are by their show and by him, and that they should cancel the show. And I feel very differently, like I always do. I don't go along with the crowd, I just feel very differently, and I wanted to share with you guys how I felt about it. Did you want to go first, or me? You can go if you want. I don't want to keep talking. It's a tough one. It's definitely a tough one. We're not in that situation, so there's not too much we can say. But I know that I can't judge. So I love that show. I love that show. That's one of my favorite shows, and I totally get inspired by their family and how they live their life. And to me, it just goes to show that no family is perfect. That all families make mistakes. Our kids make mistakes. They're going to make mistakes. And, that's not going to take away everything else. All the good things that they've shown us, all the amazing things that they've shown us on the show because of a mistake that his son made. Yes, it was horrible what he did to his little sisters, but he did come out and say that he was sorry. Josh came out and said he was sorry. He admitted to his parents. His parents got him and his sisters the help that they needed. They got a lot of counseling. And no, it wasn't public when it first happened. But why would you want, all of, everybody knowing your business? Why would you want the crowd knowing everything? So that's why they didn't come out with it right away. But yeah, I just feel like, yeah, he made a mistake. He was a teen, he did things that he shouldn't have, and I feel really bad. But I love that family, and it's not going to change. And if anything, I pray for their family. I pray that God just gives them the strength to endure all the hardships they're going through right now. And it's a really tough one. I know people are like, well, they should have sent their son to jail. Or,
Who would logically send their son in jail for something like that?
Yeah, like...
You mean logically?
Really, yeah. It's just really... It's a tough one, but seriously, like I said, we're not in that position to judge, Like it says in the Bible, if we're without sin, then we throw the first stone, And I really believe that. Like, there's no one without sin, so why would we judge anybody? And then I hear people saying... well, this and that, and that's the worst sin, and this is the worst sin. No, I don't believe that. I believe that there's more consequences for sins like that, like different consequences, but, sin is sin to God, whether we're cheating on our husband or whether we're angry at our mother and haven't talked to her for years. I think sin is sin, so I'm no one to judge at all. So, for the Duggars, if you guys are out there, we totally support you and we totally love your show, and I just pray for you guys that you just continue to stay strong no matter what God has in store for you guys, whether the show keeps going on or whether it's canceled. I know that God has amazing plans for you, and Josh, you know, God forgives and he loves, and you know, if you repented, awesome, you know, keep pushing. So yeah, that's just how I feel.
That's the whole show, guys.
Yeah.
My wife is, as you see, she's very passionate about the subject. She's been following it a little more than I have, and for me, it's just amazing how our world is built on negativity, and the media publicizes, you know, the first negative issue that comes up in anything. You know, this family has done amazing things for each other, and really just put out a message that families can prosper, families can be together without having a bunch of drama going on.
Yeah.
And let me first say, you know, as a man of 6 daughters, you know, what he did, what Josh Duggar did, it wasn't right. There's no excuse for it. However, you know, we look at someone else's sin or their struggle worse than what we're doing. You know, your sin is always worse than mine. That's just human nature. And to be in that position where, you know, I don't have a son that did that to my daughter, so it's kind of hard for me to judge or to say this is what you should have done, Jim Duggar. But you know, they're families stick together, and families do whatever it takes to protect one another. And I don't think that they have to air out all their dirty laundry. Yeah. You know, I think that some things should be private handled within the family and not expose everything that we've done. Yeah. I mean, there are things on this show that we won't tell you because some things are just private between us.
Right.
And that's okay for every family. And the courage that this family has to actually keep going, keep pushing. I mean, I told my wife that Jim Bob Duggar, he's not a fool. He knew that something would eventually come to attack his family. He knew that, so I'm sure he prepared himself for that, prepared his family for that, and know exactly how to get through it. So whether the show goes on or not, the thing for me is that the family goes on.
Yeah.
The family goes on to continue to be healed. Because I know they are a godly family, and I know this came back, and I know it opened up some old wounds. I know that it still hurts. So I just pray that they can heal from this and continue to push forward and do great things, because I'm focused on the one main things that they've done for themselves, for our family, just showing that things can be done versus the one or two things that we heard that are negative. So again, it can be excused. There's no reason for it, but you know, we press on, we support, and we're not going to judge and just point fingers, because everybody has crap. Everybody. Even you watching, you have crap. Because your crap is not on Channel 9 News doesn't mean that your crap is less stinky than Josh Duggar. So
and I mean, like, totally, like, we don't condone it at all. Like, we're not saying we condone it at all. We believe it was totally wrong, like, yes, but we believe in loving past that sin. We believe in supporting past that sin. Like, we're not going to stop because they sin, you know, supporting a son or supporting a daughter because they sin or did something wrong. Like, we believe in forgiveness. We believe in love. We believe in healing. We believe in changing. I mean, these are things that we're just very passionate about. You know, I'm just very passionate about this, and I just wish them the best, you know. And I'd like to also, you know, like to hear what you guys think about it, about this whole controversy. I know it's you know, it's crazy, but we just wanted to share with you guys, you know, what we thought, and we'd love to hear what you guys think about it. So comment below, or, you know.
Comment below. You know, we'll do our best to answer every single question that comes through. And I think that's it for episode 6. So thank you for watching. And comment #AskTeamRudolph, and we'll be happy to answer your questions. And see you on episode 7. Just know we have 6 more episodes. Was it 6 or 7?
How many were we doing?
Whatever. I don't know. Just forget that last part.
Yeah.
But keep watching, and we'll keep answering questions. Thank you for watching. See you guys later.
And make sure to subscribe, guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye.